2006 Cardinals timed it just right. If you have trouble envisioning this version of the Cardinals winning, or even appearing in the World Series, consider the 2006 edition. Those Cardinals won the National League Central Division because somebody had to. But then they took their 83 regular season victories into postseason play and added 11 more to win the World Series they probably were better suited to capture in 2004 or 2005 when they won 100 or more games each year, especially the 2004 club which had 105 wins, but no Chris Carpenter in October. No World Series champion is believed to have had 2 8-game losing streaks and 1 of 7 during the regular season. But, said Walt Jocketty, the general manager who built the 2006 team, all you've got to do is get in. "We barely made it," said infielder Scott Spiezio. "But then it depends on whether you get hot or not." Better health at the end of that season for the Cardinals was one factor in a magical October, although they still didn't have closer Jason Isringhausen for postseason play. But they got 2 World Series wins out of right-handers Anthony Reyes and Jeff Weaver, the latter winning the game in each round after Jocketty acquired him from the Angels for minor league outfielder Terry Evans on July 5 of that season. Both Reyes and Weaver had just 5 wins for the Cardinals during the regular season, although Weaver's came from July on. Then, Weaver won 3 games in 3 weeks in October. "Worked out pretty good," said Jocketty on Saturday night as he, many players, manager Tony La Russa and other club officials from that team gathered at Busch Stadium, where they were honored in a parade around the stadium track. "I knew Jeff was going to help us, but not to the level that he did," said Jocketty. Weaver was the winning pitcher in the decisive Game 5 of the World Series after surprise starter Reyes had outpitched Justin Verlander in Game 1 at Detroit. Reyes said he recalled pitching coach Dave Duncan sitting down next to him before the pre-series workout at Comerica Park. "I thought I was in trouble," said the rookie. "It was like, crap, what did I do now?" he said. "You going to go tomorrow in Game 1," said Reyes. "I didn't have a whole lot of time to think about it. I got back to the hotel and played some more Xbox games so as not to think about it." The series turned as Reyes pitched 8 innings of 2-run ball. It was the last time he would appear in postseason play. He was 2-14 the next year and then won just 5 games the rest of his career as he battled ulnar nerve problems. But, as La Russa says, every time you see Anthony Reyes, buy him dinner. If we had lost the first game, we might not have come back from it. Weaver lost Game 2 but then started Game 5 and also pitched 8 innings, allowing 2 runs, before Adam Wainwright, Isringhausen's replacement, closed it out. Weaver had been 3-10 with a 6.29 earned run average for the Angels before the Cardinals acquired him, but he said, "I believed in myself regardless of how the first part of my season went. If you don't believe, you're going to get run over. I always believed that I'd turn things around and get on a roll." The 6'5" string bean said La Russa had offered only one message to him after Weaver got to St. Louis. as Weaver related it Saturday night. La Russa said, "All we want from you is to go out and compete." Weaver said, "As simple as that sounds, that's exactly what I needed to hear. Keep it simple and not expect me to turn into something different." That made me comfortable right away. Even so, Weaver did turn into something different. His postseason eras for the Yankees and Dodgers had been 6.75, 9.00 and 11.57 in 3 other postseason tries, including a 12-inning loss to Florida on a home run in Game 4 of the 2003 World Series. "Those didn't go too well," said Weaver, "but those experiences definitely helped me once I got there again." Weaver left for more money in Seattle after that season. "That's probably the one regret I have in my baseball career," said Weaver. "Not coming back." La Russa recalled the last meeting the club had before the start of the divisional series in San Diego. He looked around the room and saw nearly a full complement of players. "Jimmy Edmonds is back. Scott Rowland is back. David Eckstein is back and Carp is going to start the first game. Nobody's going to want to play us," La Russa had said. "We thought if we got healthy, we had a shot." When La Russa benched Rowland in Game 2 of the League Championship Series, Spiezio delivered a key late-inning triple. After Yadier Molina's homer won Game 7, then came Detroit and a Tigers pitching staff that looked as if it hadn't practiced fielding since spring training. "Their pitchers threw away every ball that we bunted," said Spiezio. The Tigers pitchers had 5 errors, 1 in each game. Then, there wasn't an error that wasn't charged, but it was a misplay by center fielder Curtis Granderson in the 7th inning of Game 4 that turned the game around as Eckstein's drive carried over Granderson, who had slipped. The double sparked a 2-run inning that gave the Cardinals the lead. "If Granderson hadn't slipped, he probably would have caught it," said Spiezio. "It went right to the back of my head that in the '68 World Series when my dad Ed Spiezio was on the Cardinals, the Tigers' Jim Northrup hit a ball over Kurt Flood's head in center. Both center fielders named Kurt. Both slipped. Fairly improbable. So was the whole season in 2006. Even with all their postseason victories that year, the Cardinals got to only 94. The only World Series champion to have fewer in the past 57 years was the 1987 Twins, who won 93 but had only 2 rounds of playoffs to navigate. But, as Jocketty said, all you've got to do is get in.